Hello, hello. Hopefully the mic is good. I gotta move it slightly again. There, that should be good. Yeah, sorry about the short notice for the stream being so early. It's just... Today is going to be hectic. Usually, I thought it was just going to be the normal Saturday chore that I have to do. But no, there's like a ton of other stuff. And then something just came up with involving my cat, and I just had to move it early. And I didn't want to cancel stream again like I did last Saturday, so I just thought I'll just have it early so I can get the other stuff done faster. That's just how my mind works. Well, also, and the fact that I'll have more daylight to work outside later. Anyways, we are here. Let's go over to gameplay. Goals for Infinity Nikki today is that I'm gonna do a bunch of world quests. See, I was kind of trying to make an outfit here. But yeah, we're gonna do a bunch of quests that I have stocked up. All of these. Well, all of them assuming I'm capable of doing all of these. Also, I didn't directly address the boop. Boop to you too. I just kind of started talking. But yeah, I don't know how long these are. I'm assuming I'll be able to get at least a few of them done. The world quests in this game, their length ranges between being very long and like nothing at all. Is PaperPal done? No, it isn't. I kind of started it back up pretty late yesterday, so of course it's not done yet. What is my essence at? Not very high, but I do gotta do some Realm of Nourishment because I have to get my skills, whatever these are called, insight. That's what they are. The insight of the specific skills. I have to get some of them up for this. I did some of it yesterday, like I got the bug insight up a bit. I have enough collecting insight to get to this part. Just the fishing insight that I gotta do now. I also want the insight up so that I can make the makeup set for the Wishful Rosa outfit. So we're doing some fishing insight. Okay, yeah, I have so many of these quill fins, so I can definitely sacrifice a few of them. Yeah, that'll use up all of my all of my essence. Not gonna be using it for anything else today. At least I hope not. Yeah, things are pretty hectic for me today. How is your day going, Wet Paper Bag? I suppose it's the evening for you, so it's not as early in the day. Got an earring. Now I get essence from fish. Wonderful. Hope the audio sounds alright. I'm just gonna check that out, just to make sure. That doesn't really sound perfect. Let me move the mic forward a bit more. I mean, it's not gonna sound perfect, so it doesn't really... Anyways. Funnily enough, moving the mic there actually didn't pick up on the mic itself. Usually it does, and it's always horrid. Anyways, okay, that sounds alright. Alright enough. Okay. Did the insight. I didn't have anything for energy. Oh, yes, I did. But it's for 150, and I only had 140. Well, dang. I'm just gonna have to do the rest. Taking pictures and bug collecting. Or was that plant collecting? It might have been plant collecting. Hold on. Plant, yes. And also fighting S-lings. I like this plateau area here. I don't know if you would really consider it a plateau. But I like the cane spawns area. Okay, already getting the S-ling one done. That's nice. Come on. Gimme. Only one. Crass palms. But yeah, as for which one we're going to do first, I'm just going to do it in order. Oh, this is... Okay, not this one. Because I need to have enough to do this one. Enough, like, sexy power. I don't have enough because last time I tried to, on stream, to help the Sovereign of Sexy, it just didn't... I wasn't even close to being able to. I had enough to be able to get the metals that I needed to craft the Wishful Arosa, but not enough to actually complete the quest itself. So I won't be doing that. But I will be doing the rest of these. This will get done eventually, though. In all of the update announcements that came out yesterday, they revealed the Sea of Stars Miracle outfit. It looks pretty nice, and it's going to have the sexy stat on it, so hopefully when I get that in like a couple months, I'll be able to complete this. Yeah. We'll start with at the top. Get these grass bombs.
There's a poem coming on. I'll call it Nikki, Momo, and the sunset.
You go, Momo. You do that. This is actually pretty close. Not close enough, because I'm still gonna teleport, but it's pretty close. Is that it? Okay, yes it is. I don't know why it's not blinking. I have it tracked. Wherever Nikki goes, I go, but deep water, nope. Poor Momo. Constantly under the threat of drowning. Give me that. It's always good to stock up on as much, like, stuff as possible, because even if you're not using it to craft stuff, you can use them to exchange. And being able to exchange gets you, like, shiny bubbles to level up stuff. Okay, enough of that. Time to go talk to Lonnie. Miss Nikki, Laurel's photo must have been taken here. Oh? It's right by the water. And there are so many goggle bugs and, ballet flies, I could spend the whole day just watching their patterns. Whole day? That's amazing. I wonder if this is one that I started before, like, while doing the main story, it just came up, and then I didn't finish it. That's probably exactly what this is, because I don't remember the beginning of this. Yeah, I think all insects are incredible stylists. They're masters of accessorizing. I don't know if all of them are. Ever seen an elder bug? Ugly little things. And they also just, like, suck. Nothing wants to eat them. They infest everything. They're not even an invasive species, they're just like that naturally. Anyways, just look at the blossom beetle's sepals, the goggles and the goggle bugs, or the ballet shoes and the ballet flies. These little details really bring their whole book to life. Even though accessories might seem less noticeable than big, beautiful dresses, I actually love studying them the most. When you match them just right, even the smallest accessory can make a big difference. That's great styling philosophy. Keep exploring this, and you'll definitely become an amazing stylist. Really? Oh, Miss Nikki, hearing that from you makes me feel a whole lot more confident. But I just tried touching the snapshot hourglass, and nothing happened. Miss Nikki, I may need your help. Oh, yes. Okay, I kind of remember this now. This was kind of teaching you about the snapshot hourglass and how that works, and translating that through, like, a pen pal system. No problem. I'll try to revisit Laurel's snapshot. Oh, just becomes night. First commemoration of arrival in Florawish. Oh my goodness. So many likes from everyone who's done this quest. What? Do I gotta, like, specifically do a snapshot with it? Okay, yes, that's exactly what it wanted me to do. It's Laurel! This is even more vivid than I imagined. It really feels like I'm meeting her in person. Exactly! A regular photo is still, and the angle is fixed, but no matter which angle you view this snapshot from, it's almost indistinguishable from the real thing. Hey, Laurel. A group photo taken this way would feel incredibly real, right? Phew, this is my first time taking a photo with Laurel. I'm so nervous. Miss Nikki, will you take it with me? Me? Yes, I couldn't have seen Laurel's snapshot without your help. And Laurel knows you're my favorite stylist. She'll be so surprised to see you in the picture. Alright, let's think of the best pose for our photo together. Okay. I guess I gotta go right here since Lonnie's not gonna move. Now I gotta get a pose. That works. Nikki, look at the camera. Sure. Not perfect, but it works. And give Lonnie the photo. Wow, we're all in the picture! Yeah? This one. It looks so natural. It really feels like we're all hanging out together. Laurel will probably be surprised to see it. Haha. I could already picture her reaction in the next letter. Thank you, Miss Nikki and Momo. If it weren't for you, I'd probably still be feeling sad about missing Laurel. Even though she's no longer in Florawish, we still managed to take such a wonderful group photo together. It feels just like we really met. The snapshot hourglass is amazing. It lets people connect in such a special way, even when they're far apart. And if we stumbled upon one left behind by a stranger during our journey, wouldn't that be a fascinating experience? Yes, Nikki. We have done that dozens of times now. Playing these quests a bit out of order makes for some sort of funny-ish dialogue. It's not about preserving our own beautiful moments, it's about letting the story continue and creating new joys along the way. It is nice that this type of thing has an in-universe explanation, though. Miss Nikki, why don't you leave your own snapshot hourglass along the way? Then, when I become a stylist, I could take photos with you, too. Like I'm right there, sharing your adventure. Sure, then this adventure story will be even more exciting. Nikki, how about we take a photo and leave your snapshot hourglass now? That's a great idea. Let me think. Oh, there's a beautiful stone bridge nearby. It's perfect for a picture. I'll take you there. Okay, let's go do that. Even though I missed meeting Laurel, this has been such an amazing experience. Wow, such a professional conversation. It's like the kind of thing you two usually talk about. I actually met Laurel through a styling exchange event. I love studying little... Once again, whoever programmed that text does not know the read it twice rule. Do I gotta wait for Loney to get over here? I have the option to speed her up. Okay. Oh no, just changes the day. Well, dang. Here we are. This is the stone bridge. Isn't it lovely? I discovered the spot while chasing after butterflies. Wow, the view from here is amazing. No matter the angle, we can all get some incredible photos. Great, I'll wait here for you, Miss Nikki. After you take the picture, don't forget to post it and leave your own snapshot hourglass. Okay. Oh, she teleported. Yeah, both angles look nice. The stream or the lake. I could just stay in this outfit. Get Nikki into a pose. We don't need too many special camera effects right now. This works just fine. There we go. And now I gotta leave a snapshot hourglass. What to call this one? By the river. Pretty basic, but don't know what else to put.
That's how the hourglass saved Lilia's snapshot and passed it down to us.
Okay, this is voiced. Interesting.
Next to open Nikki's snapshot and relive this moment.
Miss Nikki, are you done taking the snapshot? I wonder. Maybe someone will discover the snapshot hourglass soon and take a photo with me, bridging different times and places. I wonder who it will be. Whoever it is, I'm looking forward to it. The snapshot hourglass preserves beautiful moments. We'd love to share with others that way. Beautiful things just keep multiplying. Wow, when Laurel left behind her snapshot hourglass, she must have been thinking of the same thing. I really hope that one day I'll be able to use the snapshot hourglass to take more snapshots of Laurel. But that's not all. I also want to visit Cynthia, see all the theater tickets she's collected, and talk about styling and design with her. We could create so many beautiful memories together. I guess I need to work even harder on my styling skills. There's so many, chimcadas near the grove by the 6th Street. Their wing patterns will be my next research topic. Chimcadas instead of cicadas. They're chiming instead of buzzing. Interesting little bug name there. Okay. Yeah, that's just the next one. Oh, this one's also a sovereign challenge. I didn't even realize. Yeah, that's for, that's for the Fair Wish ceremony. The Sovereign of Cool and Sovereign of Elegant both were pretty easy in comparison, to the Sovereign of Fresh and Sovereign of Sexy. I think I got a higher rating on Sovereign of Fresh, though, than I did Sexy. That one was ridiculous. use like my bike here. How far of a drive is it? No, it's right near a teleporter. No point. Okay. So yeah, that means I only have 3 to do. I guess I could just do some, the random quests as well. Oh yeah, there's also a daily login thing going on right now. With this, every day you unlock one of these. Which is nice. Also, getting some, standard banner crystals is really nice, actually. Because I feel like I am nowhere even near to being done on that. For some reason, I had the smart idea to start with the outfit that had the most pieces for the standard banner, so it's going to take a while for me to complete that one. A guided tour. Right, we discovered this weird church area here earlier. I could really also find more world quests to do. But also, I haven't done Mirror Crown yet, since it reset. So after I'm done these few world quests, I might just go and do Mirror Crown before looking for more. The eyes reveal the world's secrets and the essence of styling. Hello, I'm Clamato, an observer. I'll be your guide in the sanctum of the observant. Clamato? Isn't that a drink? Hi there, I'm Nikki, and this is my friend Momo. Momo's cloak is truly striking. The radiant yellow reminds me of one of my favorite impressions. His cloak is not yellow currently, but sure. Looking at that dress, yellow as the sun, it's like gazing into the sunlight's end, seeing a tale from a distant desert, and hearing secrets woven, with the sand's whispers and bells' chimes. I discovered the impression in the boundless desert. The moment I saw it, I realized that what I was after wasn't just the impression itself, but the very essence of styling. This is making my head hurt. Same, but from what I understand, these impressions seem to be, art that depicts outfits. The artist carefully picks an element that accents the outfit, showing the beauty of styling. It's an eternal act, once forgotten by the world and lost to different lands. Okay. I don't see how it's forgotten by the world. We be doing it every day here. That was a long black screen. The true observer, the founder of the Society of Observers, taught us how to find... Right, I'm now remembering the joke. The Society of Observers. Some Magnus Institute type shit. Taught us how to find lost impressions and designed a special ability outfit for this purpose. The most crucial part of it is the guiding compass. Observers wearing the ability outfit can use the guiding compass to locate buried impressions. Such a handy tool! It'd be nice if we had a guiding compass for treasure chests. A guiding compass for blings wouldn't be bad either. Stop daydreaming. Come on, man. I want a guiding compass for treasure chests. That's an interesting idea, but it takes energy for observers to use the guiding compass, and this energy comes from stylists who face dangers and test their skills. To charge the compass, observers look for risky places to do challenges, but not every observer is strong enough. I like this guy's monocle. Monocles are always nice. Bad news, Mr. Clamato! Joya ran off to the Well of Fortune. What? That's too risky. She's not ready for that challenge. We need a powerful stylist to help her now. Like me, perhaps? Look no further. The powerful stylist you need is here. Ta-da! It's Nikki! Are you sure? The Well of Fortune is very dangerous. We don't know what we'll face. Don't worry. We know that place. I've even helped the Croakers fix their power system there. Okay, it's the same well, then. Great! Then we're counting on you to help our new member, Joya. That girl loves finding lost impressions. She's just a little reckless and not ready for challenges. But with your help, I think she'll be okay. You barely know me. But sure. Let's go find Joya. I'm dressed to kind of look like Road Camelot, and I'm looking for someone with joy in their name. Suspicious. Speaking of Road Camelot, completely unbeknownst to me, the D. Greyman chapter came out yesterday. Or rather, the other day, and I didn't notice that it was coming out, which is rare. Usually I'm so obsessive over this. Like, I didn't even hear about the previews coming out, which was very surprising. But, yeah, I haven't read a proper translation for the chapter. I just, bought the Japanese one and gave it a look over. I think I understand the general consensus of the story in this one. It seems to be, like... Hoshino has very good visual storytelling. I love the visual... oh, hold on. Looks like it's a butterfly. I can catch this one. There's a visual in it where, Alan is seemingly possessed by the spirits of the past bookman. And Apocryphus kinda has this vision of seeing this double helix come out of Alan. I'm sorry if this is, like, spoilers for D. Greyman for, like, what, the two people in the world that read D. Greyman. The two people who speak English that read D. Greyman. Most D. Greyman fans are either Japanese or, like, Russian for some reason. There's a lot of Russian D. Greyman fans. Where was I? Right. Never watched it, but I know of it. I just had to move OBS because it was covering the chat. It's pretty good. I might have a slight several-year-long obsession with it. The anime is, alright. The older anime that came out in 2006 is quite good. It does have a lot of problems. A lot of problems that older anime tend to have. The same with Elfen Lied, though. I gotta watch Elfen Lied. I have a friend who keeps telling me to watch it, and then I'm like, yeah, I will, and then I don't. It looks crazy, though. Watch it. I definitely will. I gotta get into watching more anime. I mean, I have watched a ton. It's just, I used to be better about watching things, and then at some point, watching things became a struggle for me. Just like sitting down and focusing on one thing. I'm better at reading things. But it's always the anime for Elfen Lied that I always see stuff of, rather than a manga. It's been 10 years since the graduation. May you always remain pure, like the gem of this garment. Why did I get that so long after opening up that chest? That was weird. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that out at some point. Probably sooner rather than later, because I do want to get into it. I've been watching anime for nearly 30 years? Dang. I mean, I've been watching anime since, like, very early childhood, but very early childhood I didn't know that what I was watching was anime. I just thought it was a different form of cartoon. Like, I watched the Pokemon anime, I watched Beyblade. Yeah, I was the same. Yeah. I think the first anime that I ever watched with the knowledge that, like, hey, I'm gonna be starting to watch an anime was, like, Fairy Tales. I didn't realize, it was anime, but it was. Yeah. Where is the well? Oh, it's in a cave! Right, I remember. It's behind a waterfall down here. It was probably Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. Well, I definitely knew about Dragon Ball Z beforehand, because that was always on TV, and it was also just a popular thing for people to reference, like... I don't need to do that, I already did that. But I never went out of my way to watch it until then. Hey, Joya. Yeah, I'll continue my D. Gray Man rant in a bit here. It's so wet here, Ribbit. I wish I could change my shoes, Ribbit. Oh wait, I need to stop saying Ribbit. That... Why are you becoming a croaker? Wasn't very popular where I lived in the 90s. In England? Yeah, I think Canada is largely the same. Like, there are some parts of the world, like, I believe South America got a lot of anime a lot earlier than other parts of the world. I think France also did. I'm not entirely certain about that. I think that might not be true. But for some reason, I know anime and manga specifically, like, is a lot more popular in France than it is in a lot of other places. Because there's a lot of more obscure stuff that gets localized into French than it does in English. France do their own. Yeah. Because I know Witch Hat Atelier gets, like, these special hardcover, like, copies in France that no other part of the world gets, which is crazy to me. France do their own. It's so wet here, Ribbit. Just stop saying, I already read that. Come on, Joya. You're Joya, not Joya Ribbit. Why are you becoming a frog? Are you Joya the Observer? Greetings, I am indeed Joya, an observer, seeker of lost impressions, explorers of mysterious entrances. Awesome, I'm Nikki, Floorwish's rising star, outstanding rooftop floater, and amazing treasure chest opener. We love the confidence, Nikki. Elsa, the savior Clamato sent to help you. Yeah, two can think of is Code Lyoko, and Owen from a game I played called Dofus, which the anime is called Wakfu. I have definitely heard of Wakfu. I knew that Wakfu was a very popular French animation. I didn't know Code Lyoko was French, though. That's interesting. Great, I need you. The Well of Fortune needs you. I've been here for so long. All I did was get my shoes wet and learn to croak with the croakers. I've achieved nothing. I'm like 90% sure it is. Well, dang. I remember Code Lyoko being on TV. It wasn't something that I watched a ton, but I definitely remember it. I've been here for so long, all I did was get my shoes wet and learn to croak like the croakers. I've achieved nothing. Oh, I already read that. Thankfully, I held my own until you came, Nikki. Ribbit. Then let's get out of here. No can do. My guiding compass is not charged yet. I can't leave. Nikki, if Clamato trusts you, you must be a powerful stylist. Could you help me charge the compass? But how? Enter the Well of Fortune with the guiding compass and complete the challenge to charge it. So what's the challenge? Pass through the winding waterway in 30 seconds. That's the challenge for the Well of Fortune. Okay. I'm sure I can do that. I see. This should be easy. We're all counting on you now. Our savior, Nikki, when you're done, please give me the charged guiding compass. Okay. Compass time. Just look it up and yep, it's French. Alright. Makes sense. I mean, makes sense probably isn't the right phrase there, but... I mean, it makes sense that it was aired on Canadian television. I assume it might be something that Americans got. I don't know, there's always such big differences. Hey, Croaker. It's Nikki, Ribbit. Welcome to the Wall of Fortune, Ribbit. Well of Fortune. Wall. Hello. Thank you for restoring the power, Nikki. Everyone's happy now, Ribbit. Thank you so much, Ribbit. I probably was gonna say stuff about the previous quest. Oh wow, Dew of Inspiration. Okay. Any more in here? No. Just Wolfroot. Oh no, it must have aired on American television as well. Because I know a friend of mine who, as far as I know, has always lived in America, was talking about how they loved watching Code Lyoko. We croakers are great swimmers, but jumping around on lotus leaves is just as fun, Ribbit. You drink some water, dang. But yeah, what I was saying about D. Greatman is that, the anime that came out in 2006 is, like, okay. It has a lot of the problems that older anime have, where, like, there's a ton of filler that, like, genuinely dumbs down the characters, and is kind of painful. Some of the filler, though, that was in the old 2006 anime is, like, surprisingly good. They did this thing in that anime where they actually adapted a lot of the side content from, like, extra light novels and stuff. That was cool. So some episodes that seem like they're filler because they're not from the manga are actually just from the light novels. But they also added in some original stuff that just genuinely enhanced some side characters, like Samon Dark. What? Where am I going here? I don't remember what to do in this specific domain. There was probably an exit that I just visually missed. Literally right there. What? Okay. I'd be missing things that are right in front of my eyes. I take care of all the flowers in this room, Ribbit. Watering them is the highlight of my day. Okay. Yeah, the 2006 anime was alright. But then in 2016, they released an extra season continuation called D. Greyman Hollow, and that kinda sucked. A lot. It was nice with that it kind of, like, revitalized the fan base a bit. There was, like, a lot of new merchandise with it. That was fun. Technicians come off the wall on a regular basis now, and they're willing to help me practice speaking the human language. Okay, cool. But for the most part, it was just a really terrible adaptation. It was it got the 13 episode curse, so they tried to cram in one of the most important story arcs into 13 episodes, less than 13 episodes, because they also put in a different story arc in there too. Because before the Alma Karma arc, there was the stupid freaking Phantom Thief arc, and they put that in there, and it was just not ideal. It was also ugly. It looked terrible. Despite the fact that D. Greyman is, like, an incredibly beautiful manga. Do you wish to take the Lotus boat to the other side, Ribbit? Sure. Did that 30-second challenge easy. Look at this frog, dude. He's so happy, so joyous, so whimsical. These are all things that humans have thrown away, Ribbit. Everyone here loves man-made stuff, so everything's collected and treasured, Ribbit. I do not remember this track playing the first time I was down here. I want to be able to go back into the domain where, for like Timus's factory, because that one had some good music. I mean, this song is also good, it's just that the one for Timus was super good. I just remember it being an absolute bop. Okay. Hey, Joya, we charged your compass. Wow, this is the second time I've seen a fully charged guiding compass, Ribbit. She's still a frog. Thank you, Nikki, my hero. Nikki, my hero. May the Eye of Observation always watch over you, and Observer Joya will always be grateful for your help. That's an interesting way to thank someone. I'm glad you like it. I'll look for inspiration now. You should change into a pair of dry shoes first. You're absolutely right. Thank you for being so thoughtful. Observers repay those who are kind to them. I'm sure Clamato, I'm saying it wrong. It's not Clamato, it's Calmato. But, like, it's basically the same. Anyways. Calmato has prepared a boon of observation to reward your excellent performance. That's great, Nikki. Let's head back to the Sanctum of the Observant and see Calmato. We shall do that. But yeah, in the recent chapter that came out, I was just talking about the visual storytelling. There's like this really cool shot of Apocryphus holding Alan's body as he's being, like, possessed by the Bookman. And there's this double helix extending out of Alan's back, like, as a shadow. And it kind of shows coming out of the right side is the lineage of Bookman, and coming out of the left side is the Noah family, which is really interesting because back when Crown Clown awakened with Alan, he specifically said that his right arm was for humanity and that his left arm was for demons. And so having the Noahs coming out of the left and the Bookman coming out of the right, it really, I feel like that was an intentional callback to that line. It was very cool. Anyways. The eyes reveal the world's secrets and the essence of styling. Thank you, Miss Nikki, for helping us find another impression. You have it already? Yes, see the impression next to me? Joy found it using the guiding compass you helped charge. That one? This is the portfolio. All the retrieved impressions are here. You can pick any impression to display any time. For you to come to the observer's aid. Okay. What was this?
Unlocked impressions
Whoa.
are kept in your portfolio.
His voice is nasalier than I thought it would be.
They will be categorized according to their specific region of origin. Choose an impression to display on the easel beside me. Go on.
Okay. But I only have one right now. Cool. So I guess there's probably more of these that I can get. About the guiding compass? Can you tell me more about the guiding compass? The guiding compass is a crucial component of the ability outfit designed by the true observer to locate lost impressions. The energy needed to activate the guiding compass can only be unlocked when a powerful stylist ventures into dangerous situations and accomplishes nearly impossible tasks. So, like, every dungeon-type area probably gives you an impression. The eyes reveal the world's secrets and the essence of styling. Okay. Of course, we believe the power of styling lies in the observer, a concept introduced by the true observer. He was one of the most powerful stylists in history. His life experiences led him to believe that it is the eyes, through that observation, that gives styling its power. Okay. The eyes reveal the world's secrets and the essence of styling. Okay. So it really and truly is an eyeball cult. Magnus Archives moment. I cannot fight the Sovereign. That's not going to happen. We are instead going to find a bird. I remember this one. This was one that I started out by the Cadenceborn. The Cadenceborn was like, I'm looking for this bird. And then I was like, okay, I'll do that later. So now we gotta go find a bird. Do we need to be able to pet it? Take a picture of it? I don't know. I don't know what this bird looks like. Oh, right there. Hello. Look, the bird. It's too dangerous up here. Nikki, let's get it down first. Kyla, we found the bird. Wonderful, finally. Is the little guy okay? There are no clear wounds, but it's been unconscious. Maybe it's hurt on the inside? Oh no. Not the inner bird turmoil. Worst may come if it keeps sleeping. Let's wake it up and find out more. Little bird, wake up. There doesn't seem to be any reaction. Do you want to try another method? How about chirp, 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 chirp? Nice work, Nikki. Still not awake. It seems like you haven't mastered its language yet. And the little bird doesn't understand it at all. Let me try it. Perhaps I can wake it up with poetry. Every time I sing a hymn, many little creatures will gather outside the park to listen. Maybe the birds will also like it. Sounds like a good approach. We're counting on you. That was a pretty short song.
The bird! It really woke up! Hurry, go ask if it's okay.
Oh, little bird. Little bird, how do you feel? Is everything alright? Chirp, 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 chirp. Incredible. I understood every word. Although I don't understand, it sure seems emotional. It's probably thanking us, I guess. Maybe that's not it. Ahem, actually, I can understand what it's saying. That's impressive, Mr. Kylo. Could you please help us translate then? The bird said it's not injured, but it lost many feathers and can't fly. Can't fly for now. It cried for a long time for those feathers until it fell asleep, and then it had a dream. In the dream, all of its feathers were still present. We woke it up just as it was about to spread its wings and fly into the sky. Thinking about having to face the cruel reality makes me want to cry again. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Poor bird. Sorry for waking you up, little dude. I totally get it. Sometimes I dream that the barbecue that Mom makes, and every time, just when I'm about to eat it, the dream ends. The reality is way too cruel. Nikki, Kylo, let's think of something together to help the little bird. But what should we do? I haven't collected any methods that can help a bird grow feathers. A bold suggestion versus a rational suggestion. What's the bold one? I gotta know. What if we let the bird wear an ability outfit with the floating power? It may sound reasonable at first, but think about it. There's no way a bird could wear an ability outfit, Nikki. You gotta take this more seriously. My goodness. Let me think. I got it! If we make accessories out of the feathers and attach them to the bird's wings, they might serve as new wings, helping the bird fly again. Sounds like a plan. I remember that Marquez Jr. has a big collection of clothing and accessories in his shop. Perhaps we can get a pre-made one from him. Let's pay him a visit. But does he make bird accessories? Oh, you could take the injured bird feathers to Marquez Jr. They might be useful for crafting new wings. Okay, guess we gotta go to Marquez. Injured bird feather? Whose is this? Crimson Rhapsody is always a good time. More bird feathers. Now we go to Marquez. Let's go. I haven't done that, like, gumball machine thing, whatever it is. I know it's like a thing that you get random pieces from. The Surprise-O-Matic, that's what it's called. Maybe I'll do that. That'll be the next one I do once I'm finished here with the little bird. The Surprise-O-Matic. Hey, Marquez. Welcome to the Marquez Boutique, a century-old shop with a fantastic reputation. Nikki, would you like me to show you some of our clothes? What? Why did it do it twice? Hello, Mr. Marquez Jr. Does your store sell feather accessories that are suitable for birds to wear? I don't think anyone has ever asked this before, Nikki. There's a bird that's unable to fly because it lost too many feathers, so I thought maybe feather accessories could help it fly again. I've made quite a few accessories for people to wear, but for a bird, I haven't tried that yet. So should I take this as a no, right? Not necessarily. I remember seeing some feather accessories in the warehouse that hadn't been used in a long time. Perhaps they can fulfill your requirements. However, they must be remade to fit the bird's size. I would need some materials to redo the stitching, but I still have to run my business here. No problem. We'll handle the materials. So what's on the list? We've already got 3 feathers from the injured bird. Aside from the feathers, I still need 3 button combs, 1 floof yarn. Okay. I'll be waiting for you at the boutique. Pretty sure I have all that. He said it twice. Am I tripping? Yeah, he says the exact same thing twice. That's weird. Okay. Materials are ready. Great. Since there aren't many customers, let's get started now. Phew, it's done. What a cute accessory, although the size is much smaller. I can still see every detail. Of course, I've practiced him. I mean, you guys should really hurry and put it on the bird. I hope it can fly again. But we haven't paid yet. It's on the house this time. I was just sitting in the warehouse and getting dusted. And now I'm happy that it can finally serve a purpose. New wings. Don't know if this is actually gonna work. Mock test of stylist common knowledge. 1. Select all that apply. Through which of the following methods could a stylist earn blinks? Run a styling training class, sell ordinary clothes, sell ability outfits. In which of the following situations can a stylist not use an ability outfit? For fighting S-lings, carrying out commissions, participating in professional sports competitions. Probably that one. Stylist A sells a legally qualified wind tech that he develops on a public platform. However, buyer B secretly uses it for ill purposes, and A does not know about it. Should A be punished? No. Yeah, okay. Interesting little thing to have there. Dashing. Come on. Okay. I don't need to do that. I need to teleport again back to the Cadence Born. Hello, Kylo. Nikki, do you have any more dews of inspiration? We have even better news. The new wings for the birds are done. The bird is done. Great! Chirpy and I have been waiting for you. Chirpy? It's the new name I gave the bird, and it really likes it. Isn't that right, Chirpy? Chirp, chirp. I will assume that's a yes. Good to see you again, Chirpy. This is the feather accessory I asked Mr. Marquez Jr. to make for you. With it on, your wings will have feathers again. Chirp, chirp. This time it's not a dream, it's real. Hurry up and try it on to see if it fits. Oh my goodness, it's making actual noises.
Chirpy says the new wings are even more beautiful than its old feathers. It loves them.
Marquez's craft is amazing.
Kylo's mouth does not move.
Chirpy, why don't you try and see if you can fly now?
Go, Chirpy.
That's great. The new wings look handy.
It sounds like the noises that Eevee makes in Let's Go Eevee.
Chirpy thanks us for our help and says it's time to go back home.
Goodbye, Chirpy. Fly. Fly higher. Fly further. Bye.
Fly, Chirpy.
Reality is beautiful as your dreams.
Never look back.
I don't know why, but even though I've only known Chirpy a short time, I feel really sad seeing it leave.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because you've already thought of Chirpy as a friend. Even when you're apart, true friendships surpass physical distance. Shared memories between friends never fade away.
Isn't the Cadence board like 1,000 years old? How is bro just learning about how grief feels?
As long as in our hearts
unless there are multiple Cadence born,
we'll meet Chirpy again.
and I'm thinking of a different one.
Yes, you're right. I'll always remember Chirpy, you, and Momo.
Us too. Chirp, chirp, chirp.
It's nice that some of these will still have voiced segments, even for world quests. Okay. Yeah, I want to go do the Surprise-O-Matic quest. glad I noticed that was there. We are not tracking this. What's up, Ponta? Momo, check out this machine. Doesn't it look like a jumbo-sized gumball machine? That's what I called it. What are you talking about? It's obviously a super-duper barbecue grill. Momo, shut up. This grill, no, it's not a grill at all. This is the Surprise-O-Matic created by the Whale Consortium. It sells random pieces of clothing. How does it fit clothing in those little capsules? The blings go clack, the lever goes clunk, and the ball of surprises comes tumbling down. You make it sound like a bling-eating monster. Rather suspicious. Oh, it's not like that. Just insert some blings and pull the lever. Then the Surprise-O-Matic will give you a surprise ball. Each surprise ball contains a different piece of clothing. With a bit of luck, you might get something truly rare and valuable. Wow, you can get, rare clothes from it? Then you must have won some too, since you use it so often. Ha ha ha. Well, my luck isn't great. Gambling, let's go. But I'll get the rarest prize one day and use it to confess my love to Hia. Sounds like you're just using that as an excuse not to. Okay. So it's just a gacha but with blings. Does it have a limited amount of things in it? Peachy Fellowship. In the old home memory surface of years spent reading poetry with classmates, the shadow of the peach tree gently sways across the handwritten letter. Okay. Oh, I got gems for that. Can I see what's in it? I can. Oh, I like this. Warm. This looks like something I would wear. IRL. Study done. Get strategy. Okay. So it actually has quite a bit in it. I'm assuming it is capable to get, you're able to get dupes. Is there any compensation for getting dupes? Hold on. Wow, this actually takes quite a bit of blings. Okay, so I'm not gonna do too much of that yet. I feel like once I have once I'm in a more comfortable place for blings, then I'll start doing that. Like, once I've completed all the sovereign stuff and I don't immediately need blings to level stuff up, then that seems like the time. Oh, I already opened this. Boots with the fur. Okay! I thought for a second that quest would be a bit longer, but it was not. It was just a random quest that was very short. Not a world quest. Okay. No! Want to collect the starlit plums. Speaking of little birds here. Just might as well get as much of this stuff as possible. Especially since I don't have very much essence. Plenty of insight for animal grooming, but not very much essence. What is this? Wishes and Shooting Stars. The evolution and status of the Wish Festival customs in Florawish, Heartcraft Kingdom. The Wish Festival, a significant celebration of Florawish, holds a unique cultural significance for the locals. Rooted in legend, it honors the heroic deeds of the Wishing One, while also celebrating the courage of the ancestors. Despite the absence of formal rules, many customs of the Wish Festival have become deeply ingrained in the daily lives of the townsfolk for centuries. During the festival, locals make wishes under shooting stars. While Florawish has long embraced a culture of wish-making, the presence of shooting stars has reinforced their belief that wishes made at special moments are more likely to be fulfilled. In other words, people in Florawish believe that wishes made during the festival are especially potent. At first, I considered this belief to be a form of psychological comfort. However, during my fieldwork, several locals shared stories of their wishes actually coming true. After weeks of investigation, I cautiously proposed the following conclusion. It is unlikely that the Wishing One is responsible for granting these wishes, as the outcomes often differ from the wishes themselves. I speculate that some unknown individual may be secretly aiding the townsfolk, although the identity of this benefactor remains elusive. This behavior is clearly intertwined with the customs of the Wish Festival. In addition to this, locals often pass on their blessings to their loved ones through handcrafted items. This custom is closely tied to the town's artisanal practices, as Florawish is renowned for its handmade textiles, and many of its residents are skilled artisans in knitting and crafts. Finally, I have observed a significant increase in house cleaning during the festival. Some locals explain that the Wish Festival occurs at the end of the year, and they want their homes to be clean and tidy for the new year. This tradition, present in many other regions, warrants further study for its commodity and origins. I would think that the people causing the wishes to be granted would be the Feywish sprites, since that's kind of like their job, to fulfill wishes in the absence of the Wishing One. Okay, so I would like to go to some Mira Crown. That would be nice. I mean, I'm pretty close to it already. 2 days! Yeah, so let's go do it. Since I have only just 2 days left. It completely resets too. Interesting. Okay. The Mirror Crown Pinnacle Contest is about to begin. Welcome, stylist. If the night sky is a lantern, then the stars are the flames flickering within. Complete your styling with the theme Starry Night Wishes. Let's just wait a moment. I actually wanted to check. No, this. So, Mirror Crown Winners Awards. So there's basic rewards, and then I assume there's ones that reset with the Mirror Crown's reset itself. Okay, yeah, no, there just is 2 different types. No, there is also 2 different layers. I simply misunderstood because I forgot that there was 2 different slides up at the top here. Okay, cool. Let's get going then. Let's use the theme Starry Night Wishes. We just need elegant. Well, this one is very elegant. Let's go to makeup, do full face, and the Crimson Rhapsody. Elegant, elegant, and elegant. This should be easy. There is no reason that I shouldn't get a perfect score. Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's go. Okay, so this one does also have mesh gloves. I thought that the black version was the only one that did. I was like, oh, weird how that one has gloves, but the first one doesn't. It does, it's just less noticeable. Such an impressive start stirs my heart, but the curtain has just risen, and the real challenge is yet to come. Do not underestimate what lies ahead. Continue. The theme for this round is Sky Blossoms. May you step into a sea of flowers, experiencing the joy of spring through vibrant and hopeful styling. Fresh. I do be leveling up a lot of fresh stuff. How fresh is this? It's enough to get 200. 80. Is there any others with higher? This is 87. Oh, this one's very fresh. Let's put that on. Makeup for this one's fine. Good thing I leveled up a ton of fresh stuff from doing the Sovereign. Yep, okay. Nice. I think I'm gonna do significantly better this time around in comparison to my first time doing Mirror Crown. You appear calm and collected, so this topic must be a breeze for you. Ready to take on the next challenge? Continue. As the city lights flicker to life, the night wraps the grand bouquet in its embrace, filling the air with a joyful anthem, with the theme Banquet Anthem. Banquet, not banquet. Jeez! Use your unique styling to ignite its celebration. Just cool. Well, this one has the highest cool stat. I do like the golden eyes for this. I'll do the clown full makeup, but then change this to the golden eyes, just because I like it. Is this one cooler? I guess it is. Dang. Let's go. Next level. Getting lots of threads from this is nice. Also shiny bubbles, but I usually get shiny bubbles from exchanging. Clever ideas, unique style. Your skills always leave me in awe. Shall we continue this journey? Let's go. The soothing nocturne echoes through the quiet of the night. Rest now and let your sorrows fade away in the embrace of dreams. With the theme Serene Nocturne, begin your styling. Ew. I did fully level this one. It's not super elegant, but it is my only real sexy outfit. Okay, this one has no elegance, though. I don't know. I'll do this one instead. No, because this one doesn't have very much either. This one is better. I have less confidence in this one in comparison to the others. Oh my goodness. Well... Oh my goodness! I went past perfect. Okay, nice. I thought it would be... like, probably at great. At least above average. Face the upcoming challenge with composure and poise. Truly great stylists never fear the path of the unknown. Woo. Woo indeed. As the honey melts in your mouth, its sweetness spreads, soothing your soul. The theme for this round is honey moments. We hope you can make this sweetness last even longer with your styling. Okay. Something that's sweet. It's always this one. It's always this one. Surprised this one isn't considered sweeter. Maybe I don't have it as leveled up? This one's definitely glowed up, I know that. I don't know if I have a single thing that's considered trendy. Actually, just gonna take a look at that. What would that even be? Intellectual. It's formal, retro, romance, pastoral, simple, pastoral. Yeah, I don't think I have anything like that. Oh well, let's continue. Hopefully the substat will not matter. Oh, yeah. The conundrum of there being not any... Oh, this is considered trendy, though. Okay. I have, like, no sweet Eurekas aside from this one. This one's considered trendy, though. That's good. We have the substat. Okay, got past perfect. Nice. Oh, I didn't get 3 stars, though. What was the one that I missed? I didn't read it. I need to read those more. Every time I see a stars with strong skills, my heart stirs with excitement. The road ahead may be treacherous, but I believe you will bravely overcome all obstacles. Wait a moment. Can I see what I missed in here? That's a lot. That's nice. Wear more than 2 sweet and trendy pieces, clear with a perfect rate. Okay, it's because I don't have any trendy pieces that I was wearing. That is fine. The theme for this round is Embrace the Clear Sky. May your styling become a gentle breeze, dispersing with the low, gloomy clouds, and tenderly embracing the clear, serene sky. Okay, we need cool. I think the only thing I have that's considered Lin Lang is, this one? Yeah, and it's not considered cool. So I guess I just need to get any accessories that follow that. I'm sure I have at least one earring that's Ling Lang. This one is. It wasn't an earring, that was a hairpiece, but whatever. Uniform, adventure. This one is. Put that on. This doesn't contribute, but I always just like to do it anyway. Okay. And I'll still have plenty of cool stat. It's just the substat that I usually struggle on. Hopefully that won't be too big of a deal. It looks like it's a big deal. Oh no. Well, I passed, at least. Yeah, I don't have anything that is Lin Lang. Challenges are stepping stones for growth and opportunities to surpass oneself. Are you ready for the next contest? Continue. Countless flowers bloom, laying a soft carpet upon the earth. The theme for this round is Floral Leap. As you leap towards higher places, you'll never have any worry of falling. Fresh and elegant. Okay. This one is not very elegant. This one kind of is. None of this is pastoral, though. This one is. But it's not elegant. I think I have one that's pastoral. Yeah, this one's pastoral too. Looks like it's slightly more elegant than this one. So I'll just need some elegant accessories. At least I have lots of those. Is this more elegant than this? No, 490 versus 460. Just want to check to see if any of these actually give more. 454, what's this one? 490. Okay, now that one's better. Okay, I have enough here. Yeah, fresh. This one's elegant and fresh, and this one's just fresh. Okay. I'm hoping to at least get above average on this one. Please? Okay. Yeah, definitely hitting the brakes here in comparison to some of the earlier ones. Congratulations! This round of contest is coming to a close. Take the final step and earn the highest honor. The final step! The pinnacle contest may have an end, but the journey of styling has no finish line. With this theme, Crimson Carnival Night, let's bring this contest to a perfect close. Crimson, you say? I do have that. Okay. Oh, wait, no. No. There we go. I don't have any Royal Eurekas. I don't even know if there is Royal Eurekas. I don't really understand why the butterfly ones are considered retro. But sure. I don't recall having this one fully glowed up either. Dang. You'd think it would be higher than that. I don't think I have this one fully glowed up, though. I think that's the issue. Speaking of glowing up, now I know that glowing up an outfit actually is going to give it a special recolor next patch, which is awesome. So I'm going to get a recolor for that once I do. I only got one. Dang. These reset. Do these reset? No. I'll get just one of these because I think with just one I can do a standard banner. I'm surprised I didn't do more. Really surprised, actually. Let me check out if I have it fully glowed up. Because I don't think I... Okay, I don't. I don't. This will use up all my shiny bubbles, though. And then I need elegant bubbles after that. That will boost it up quite a bit. I could give myself some extra essence to boost that. Glad that I got that done. What do I have a friend note of here? Society of Observers. Miss Nikki, thanks to your help, Observer Joya has successfully recovered the lost impression. The Society of Observers really appreciates it. Yeah, I saw. By the way, Mr. Calmado wants to discuss something important. If you've got time, he's hoping you can visit the Sanctum of the Observance soon. Okay. Sure. I'll see whatever that's about later. Unless I already did that? When I visited it at the end there? Perhaps not. Mirror level, that's nice. It's been a while. Okay. I'm gonna try that last one just one more time. Oh, I'm taking them off. No. See if I get a bit higher with this. Hopefully I can. Ah, not quite at great. Actually, what were the others? I would need to read them when I'm actually in it. Perfect, and where to... Okay, it's just both of these are for perfect. Essentially. Honestly, leveling up my Eureka will probably help this. So it's really something that I've kind of neglected to do. Man, 5-star Eureka really take a lot, though. I'm gonna have to start doing Eureka exchanges more. I wanna win! Okay. Upgrade. And take it down a bit. Just a little bit. Don't want to use all of it. It will basically be all of it, though. Okay. Now again. Highly leveled. That'll get to great, but will it get me to perfect? I'm going to assume no, but... yeah. I can probably do that. I can probably finish that. Let's exit the arena. Still perfect to me. Why, thank you. I appreciate the encouragement. Haha. Where is the statue here? Just over there. I can just walk over. Yes, so what I think I'm gonna do... I need shiny bubbles. Specific ones. Okay, not these. No, it is on this one. I remember now. It was the one below it. Yeah, it's these top ones. Ascend. I can just, you know, do that. I always stop using them once it gets to about 15 anyway. So never really gonna run out. I didn't. You have to fight the bird? Giovanni's funny little bird friend? No. I'm trying to remember how this works. It's been a hot minute since I did the bird fight. Oh, I remember. I have to do this. There we go. Come here. Be gone with you, bird. Okay. Stop. There we go. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just get as many as possible, because I'm also going to need this for if I want to glow up the Wishful Arosa. I still don't think that's actually enough. I wish I could check. I'll just exit for now. Check my bag out here. Let's give it a look. Oh, that's enough. That is enough. At least I'm fairly certain. What is this? Oh. That's what that was. Not that I need that anymore. Oh yeah, I still never really completed this. I guess I'll do that. Best of Forever level within 100 seconds. Oh, yes. Okay. Every time I see that, I, like, remember what it is, and then I never end up doing it. It's because I've already done that part of the event. I can do it again, though. Okay. Let's look at the glow up. You! There we go. Take this. Now that's done. Courses. That'll get done at some point. What's in the friends? Data? Nikki, guess what? A mysterious Feywish sprite just arrived in town. I heard she's been all over. She just got to Florawish and is collecting spare outfits from stylists. Bebe took some spare outfits to her and traded them for loads of materials. Is she still around? What she's using the spare outfits for? Her name is, Yelubo, and she's just behind the Great Wish Tree. If you have extra clothes, you can trade them for materials. What? Oh, did I finish that? Sorry, data? Okay, no, there was nothing else to say there. What is this about? Well, we're at the Wish Tree Square. Hey, Nanoi. Nikki, isn't the Great Wish Tree stunning with all those wish bottles hanging from it? There are over 10 wishing spots like this throughout Flora-Wish, and the wishes made at each one are uniquely different. At the mayor's residence, the small wish tree is adorned with wishes related to people's careers. Now, near the Floof statue, you may find many heartfelt messages and blessings for departed pets. However, the Great Wish Tree remains the most unique of all. The fact that it survived countless disasters is a testament to its strength and ability to protect people's wishes. Okay. Is this in love with dolls? Hello? What is it? Please do not interrupt a Feywish sprite out on a romantic date. That is... that is not another Feywish sprite, my friend. That is a doll. A doll resembling a Feywish sprite. Cute. I can't, like, tell him that that is not a living being. It has a quest symbol. Oh, there we go. There's only one Feywish sprite here. How weird. Nikki, show me. What? I'm confused. I don't know if the flag for that quest didn't trigger properly. Anyways, Yellowbow, you were the one that I was looking for. Hi there. It's great to see you're looking good. Shh, I'm getting the clothes. Wait. A Feywish sprite with, like, pink eyes. I don't think we've seen that before. I'm a clothing recycler, though Karina likes to call me the wardrobe keeper. You've taken great care of the clothes. They really like you. Your stories are wonderful. No worries if you don't have a story. Do you want to trade your extra outfits for materials? Don't worry, I've got plenty of materials. You won't lose out. Check materials. What? Oh, so just duplicates that I've gotten, like, in the gacha. But does that work when you've, like, used the duplicate to evolve the outfit? That's weird. I get 3 stars specifically. Okay, weird. Huh. I'm not entirely sure that I want to do this. I guess this one I have... Oh, I get this one from the gacha all the time. Yeah, sure, I'll give 5 of these. But I already have tons of elegant bubbles. I'll still need more for Wishful Arosa, I guess. Sure. Does this reset, like, every day? About Yellowbow. Were you just talking to the clothes? But not all clothes respond to me. Some are quiet, like babies, and don't talk. Some clothes have been through a lot and love to share. They're loud and chatty with me. They talk for days about the people they've met and the things they've been through. I love my clothing friends and can't wait to meet more. Is there anything else I can tell Nikki? Okay, Yulabo just kind of talks weird. Who's Karina? Is Karina the friend you mentioned earlier? My best friend Karina is an amazing stylist. I once accidentally ran into an Essling and she saved me. She says she can hear the voices of clothes too, and wanted to be friends with me. Karina took me to many places and helped defeat lots of Esslings. The shiny materials I have are all from her. But she's been gone for a long time. I want to tell Karina that I can defeat Esslings on my own. I just want to know how this works. Like, when do you get to exchange 3 stars again? I don't know. I guess we'll find out eventually, someday. That's this one? Okay. So now that I've glowed that up, I do kind of want to try it again. Start. I don't have the Eurekas all fully leveled up though. That might be a problem. They might expect you to be able to only pass it if you have all the Eurekas. Like level 10 Eurekas. Okay. Okay, nice, perfect. Let's go. $18 stars and Mirror Crown. Cool. Got that. Got that. Okay. So that is the first time that I've completely cleared Mirror Crown. I don't have full stars and everything, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Getting full stars in that last one, though, made me happy enough. I should have a 10 pull here. I'm going to do that. Hopefully I get one. I do. I did get a 5-star piece. Pretty easy to tell once you figure out what to look for. Waves gently lap at the shore, weaving tales of the sea together with the wind. Listen closely, it's just like a delicate whisper. Oh nice, I got another piece of this. This is probably one of the better fishing outfits in the game. I really like it. I hope I get a full version of it. Trace of snow. The girl walked through the quiet snowfield, her footprints quickly erased by the falling snow, as if she had never been there. The poet once glimpsed her figure on a snowy night, unsure if it was real or a dream. Can I get a double? Perhaps. That would be cool. Duplicate, duplicate. Ah, I didn't get a double. At least I got one, though. Deep Echoes. Oh, I get a Momo cloak! Okay. What is a good Momo cloak? This one suits... Clearly, I think this one is for the snow outfit. Hold on. Yeah, you can get all the Momo cloaks. This one's for the snow outfit, so I should probably get this one, but I do really like the swan outfit with his little wings. Just so silly looking. What are the cloaks that I have right now? Hold on. The ones that I have is this one. Actually, I should just look at the ones that I'm capable of making right now. So I kind of have a blue one. I kind of want to get the swan. I think I'll do that. We'll get Swan Momo first, before the ice one. Yes. A Momo's cloak inspired by a swan's dream. In Momo's dreams, is there a mysterious lake where swans nest and girls dance? There we go. Backspace. Very funny that they just have in bold text backspace for the exit button rather than like a back arrow to represent the backspace. I mean, it makes sense. A back arrow can mean anything. It's just funny to look over at the screen and see that. Okay. I guess with the remaining time I'll just do a bunch of random quests since I'm not really able to do the Sovereigns yet. Whimstar. Getting Whimstars is always good. Even though I've basically got everything that I can in the Heart of Infinity. Come on. There we go. What? Where'd it go? Okay, I guess I got it. It was just weird. Let's do some fishing. Wrong button. Thank you. Just about done. I like the little fishing minigame in this game. It's pretty simple, but like, I don't know. It's nice. You know, there's more. I've been in this area so much, and yet there's still so many stars I've missed.
Let's stop here.
I will not stop here, Momo. No matter what you say. Ow. I almost never get hit by S-Lings. I don't know what happened. Okay. There are so many random quests. Like, so many of them. Two children can always be found in a noisy garden during the day, chatting about making bubbles. Go listen to what they're talking about. I suppose I will do that. There's not really any close by teleporters. So I guess I'll just go here and glide down, I don't know. Now, to bike. It's been a hot minute since I used the bike. It changed me back to the default outfit. Sad, the bike didn't like the other outfit. Where are they? It's a bubbler? Are they talking about a type of fish? I would have to assume. You can blow cute bubbles with the bubbler. The translucent bubbles will reflect the light into different colors as they fly into the air. It's a beautiful sight. Okay, it has nothing to do with fish. Whoa, I want to give it a try. Teach me, teach me. Here, it's very simple. You take out the tube and gently blow into it, and bubbles will come out. The bubbler is on that table over there. Nanoi said we can play with it all we want when she's not here. Let's give it a try next time. Okay. Extremely quick quest. It's just basically to introduce me to the idea of having the bubbles and taking photos with it. Yeah, makes sense. I'm assuming that this is probably about that too. Yes, it is. Okay. Dang, time to eat through all these quests super quick. Looking around the house at the entrance of the flower street for a cage, and bird to complete Ganona's challenge. Okay. Yeah, knocking out a bunch of small quests is nice. Hi! Oh, hi, future Virgo! Good to see you again. How are you today? I'm doing good. Kind of overwhelmed. Because there's just a lot to do around the house lately. Especially with, it being the beginning of spring. Getting a vegetable garden set up. Have a vegetable garden every year. And every time, the beginning of it is always the worst part. Getting it all set up is always just the most stressful. But once it's done, it's good for the rest of the year. Hold still. This angle and composition. This could be a great forced perspective and photo. Will you ever do a gardening stream? I don't know about that. I'm not really into doing live streams. But I'll definitely talk about gardening. Also, my cat is getting old and sick, and that's also been stressing me out. If you do, make sure to wear a paper bag. Yes, of course. Yeah, don't really do much flower gardening. It's all vegetable gardening. We have flowers around the house. But lots of vegetables. This angle and composition. This could be a great forced perspective photo. Sounds like a dream. Yeah. Lots of cucumbers. Cucumbers grow like crazy. Once they start growing, they kind of just don't stop, and then you have too many. You start having to pawn them off onto family members. It's a photography technique that creates a visual distortion or an illusion with unique angles and composition. Just like changing your perspective can reveal the world's hidden delights and inspirations. I'm Janona, the head of the Force Perspectives. Why don't you give it a try? Okay, how do I do that? You like challenges. The Force Perspectives needs members like you. There's a caged bird around here. See if you can spot it and get the shot. Ow, my neck. Okay. So I basically need to get a bird. That bird balloon in the cage with a forced perspective. It's just teaching me about the principles of photography. Like that. Not centered, but it'll do. Wow, this caged bird is amazing. I knew you had a talent for forced perspective photography. You're officially beginner in forced perspective photography. These are all your awards. There are other forced perspective photography fans in Florawish and Breezy Meadow. I know a novice named Torrin. He's near the Kingdom Guard's office. If you're interested in forced perspective photos, you should definitely talk with them. Okay. One quest leads into another. Capturing the thief? Long-eared bunny? Okay, just give me other stuff to do. But yeah, I saw a couple days ago that you were streaming more, Fields of Mystria, and I was tempted to join in, but I was a bit hesitant because I wasn't sure how much further in the game you were. Though with where I am now, I can probably start safely joining other people's Mystria streams. I, like, got to, not the bottom of the mines, but I got to the point in the mines where, like, Calderis, the stuff with Calderis happens. And I can't imagine there's anything more spoilery than that. So I definitely want to start watching other people's Fields of Mystria streams now. Let's go catch a thief with forced perspective. Is this that far away? Okay, no, it's within walking distance. What? Rays and wings? Oh, this is for photography. Not doing that yet. I'm doing other photography. Could have probably biked here. That would have been shorter. Alas, hello, what can I do for you? Hello? Are you Mr. Torrin? Miss Ginona said that I should chat with you about forced perspective photography. I don't really have much to share. I'm just a beginner. Look, I can't even think of a good idea for a photo challenge. Capturing the thief. How about trying to snap a picture of capturing the thief? If you pull it off, I might just copy. I mean gain some experience. Rude. Okay. What thief am I capturing here? Oh. Is it to do with this? This, like, constable here? No? Or is there a different... Wait a minute, you're a thief! You're the one who's the thief! You're the one trying to take my stuff! My work! I'm definitely thinking that it's probably wanting me to have this guy look like he's creeping up on this guy. No. Walk back, please. Unless there's something more over there. I don't know. The statue has its own special thing, though. I'm just gonna talk to this guy first, because it seems like he has something to say. It's been years since the previous mayor asked me to restore the statue of Mayor Liliana. I still feel a connection to her every time I see it. Out here, every day in the elements, with nothing to protect it, the hair is losing its shape. Perhaps it's time for something new. What kind of design would do her justice? If only I could see the dress Mayor Liliana often wore. Okay, I didn't mean to throw that at him. I think I have. Liliana was the first mayor of Florawish. She awakened people's courage in the face of disaster and rebuilt a new home with the ruins in the ruins with them. Okay. I think I either have or have the ability to craft that. Outfits. Is it this one? Liliana's a Niagara. Okay, yes it is. I don't have the stuff for it though. I need Quillfish Essence. Whiskerfish Essence. Chimecada Essence. Bedrock Crystals. So many Bedrock Crystals. Okay. So I think for the thief capturing, it's probably... I don't know how I would take a picture of that. Maybe I should try a different one? Because this one seems much harder than the caged bird. Look at them. Dogs just wandering around. Strays. It's not good. Do we have one of the other forced perspectives? I thought there was one with rabbits. Here it is. Let's go try this one. It's quite a ways away. This theme's nice. Hello. Alas, why can't I find it? Hi there, looking for something? Oh, not at all. Just deep in thought over a tricky forced perspective shot. The forced perspectives? Are you in the photography club too? More like a hobbyist, but since you know the ropes, it makes this much simpler to explain. I'm Kiara, a photographer, the one behind the lens for the Fishing Association's photo ops. All these pictures on the wall, that's my doing. I've recently got hooked on forced perspective photography, and I'm itching to join the club, but you know what, the head got me on a bit of a photo challenge first. They say that this is the spot for getting the long-eared bunny pic, but I've been here a while trying to get it right, but no luck yet. Long-eared bunny? That does sound fun. Why don't we figure it out together? That would be amazing. The long-eared bunny has got to be nearby. I'm counting on you, miss. It might not be a literal bunny. There might just be something that kind of looks like a long-eared bunny. Like a duck or rabbit situation. Does it have to do with this? These two oars being like ears? Do I have to get it on, like, Nikki? Or do I have to get it on this guy? Oh. Hold on. Hold on. I think I'm figuring it out. Let's get the focal length. This might not be a good perspective for it. No, I gotta get closer. If this is what I'm supposed to do. Like, I don't know how literal this is being. If it wants me to make something that looks like an actual rabbit, or if it's just a joke on the idea of someone with long ears. The actual... that probably isn't it at all. The fact that there was no special thing after I did that. No. Okay, maybe it has nothing to do with the oars? It might be more literal. There might be something that looks like an actual rabbit, rather than just the idea of the long ears. Unless I'm supposed to use Nikki, and not a different person. Do! You will not escape me. Okay, what's this? More books. The Art of Roaming Fish, Wishfield Special Edition. Preface. If one were to name an area in Mirrorland renowned for its diverse and pristine fish ecology, Wishfield, adjacent to Embraso, and located within the Heartcraft Kingdom, would surely get a mention. Silken Lake, situated quietly on the southern edge of Wishfield, supports a variety of fish species. Among them are the common bowfish and brushies, as well as whiskerfish and ribbon eels, which are unique to the waters of the breezy meadow. These fish, with their varied postures, provide abundant inspiration for stylists of Wishfield. When it comes to Silken Lake, the ribbon eel deserves a special mention. With its slender and delicate figure, it swims in the clear lake, like a ribbon floating in like the hem of a skirt. Their elegant dorsal fins and luminescent scales serve as a reference for many dress stylists. By styling the swimming curve of the ribbon eel, stylists have garnered valuable insights into the curvature and arrangement of folds in skirt hems. Using slightly transparent fabric allows the skirt to better capture and reflect the elegance and charm of the ribbon eel. The art of the Wishfield fish now begins. Follow the author's steps and appreciate the ingenious nature designs of the fish here. Fish do be pretty. What do you gotta say? Fish night? Patience is clear. Just sit back and wait for the perfect volunteer to take the bait. I mean, show up. Rude. Excuse me, do you need any help? Ahem. As we do, as you can clearly see, we've got a few younger anglers in our midst. What I'm eagerly awaiting is the fish knight who can help those youngsters. A knight who gallops on fish into battle? Is the fish knight someone who gallops on fish into battle? Your imagination is boundless, Nikki. You're funny, but no, the fish knight doesn't ride a fish. Their true identity is to swoop in when kids are struggling to catch fish. They make a grand entrance and give the child with their dream fish. To accomplish this, one needs not only exceptional fishing skills, but also a childlike spirit to connect with the children. But finding someone who meets all these criteria is like searching for a unicorn. I've been waiting for days and still haven't found the perfect match. You're the perfect fit, Nikki. Fishing skills? Check. Childlike spirit? Check. No way, Miss Nikki, are you interested in becoming our fish knight? You'll earn not only praise, but also the sweetest smiles from the kids as you help them. Interested in the title? Of course, I'd love to become a true fish knight. Wonderful. I happen to have 2 tasks here that I'd like the future fish knight to help me out with. The first one is to catch a ribbon eel. You can find them in the waters of the breezy meadow, like that fishing spot right over there. Once you get one, give it to a little boy named Peepo. Peepo. Remember to do it proudly and then name it the Fish Knight. The kids love to hear that part. Let's bring the ribbon eel to Peepo. Do I have a ribbon eel? Hold on. I wish I would just sort with fish. But it's like everything here. Okay, yeah, I have a ribbon eel. I have 3 kilograms worth. Still no luck. What should I do? I flipped through the fishing weekly so many times, but I still can't catch any ribbon eels. Don't worry, the Fish Knight is here to save the day. Wow, it's the Fish Knight!
Look at this adorable ribbon eel. It's just like the stories say. If you keep believing, the fish knight will make your dreams come true. And it's true. The fish knight arrived with a dazzling entrance right when I made my 100th wish. Wow, you made 100 wishes? That's incredible. You must have really wanted this fish. Uh-huh. It's super important to me. I wanted to give it to my best friend. My friend is a fish rescuer who knows fish like the back of her hand. She teaches me all kinds of things about them and various ways to identify different species. Thanks to her, I can even remember the most challenging facts about fish, so I wanted to give her the fish she loves the most, the ribbon eel. However, I've been fishing forever and I still haven't caught a thing. Thank goodness you're here, Fish Knight. You're welcome. The mission of the Fish Knight is to ensure that adorable kids like you never have to leave the fishing grounds disappointed. You're so kind and brave, Fish Knight. Thank you so much. I'll head back and prepare my gift. She's gonna love it.
Okay. We did the Fish Knight duty, Donald. You're back so soon. Did you give the ribbon eel to Peepo?
I did. Mission accomplished.
Awesome. I knew I picked the right person to be the Fish Knight. Let's see. Besides Peepo, Polly also needs some help. If you can please bring Polly her favorite carry fin. She's hanging around near the river, near the entrance to Flora-Wish. Okay, I guess I already have a carry fin. Momo just confirms that for me. I assume if I didn't have a carry fin, Momo would be like, let's go catch some carry fin, Nikki. Probably could have used my bike. That'd be faster. Hold on. I haven't gotten nearly enough sheep wool. And I know I definitely need essence. Though I didn't get essence from them. That's a shame.
Why can't I catch a carry fin? Did some ribbon eel think it was a purse and take it away? Don't worry, the Fish Knight is here. Check this out, Polly. Is this the carry fin you've been looking for? Oh? With a full belly shaped like a handbag. Yes, that's it. You brought this fish just when I needed it most. You truly are the legendary Fish Knight. But how did you know I needed... Oh, I get it now. It's probably because I wished 100 times to catch the carry fin. And that's what summoned you, the awesome Fish Knight. That's right. Your wish was so strong that I, the Fish Knight, was summoned to make it come true. Thank you, Fish Knight. Now I can give it to my friend. Polly, check out what I've got. Hey, Miss Fish Knight, what brings you here? Polly, it was the Fish Knight who helped me catch your favorite ribbon eel. Here you go. What a coincidence. She also helped me catch your favorite carry fin. Oh, I see. You two were fishing to give each other gifts, huh? That's right. Without Polly's help, I would never have remembered all these challenging facts about fish. So I wanted to celebrate with her. I was also preparing a celebration gift for Peepo. Thank goodness you came, to the rescue. I didn't mean to press that. Thank goodness you came to the rescue and helped me catch the carry fin just in time. You're amazing, Miss Fish Knight. Thank you. We'll take good care of these special fish and watch them grow. We'll make sure that the ribbon eel grows nice and long, and we'll feed the carry fin until it's plump and strong. We'll never forget how skillful you were at catching these fish, Fish Knight. It was my pleasure. After all, the duty of the Fish Knight is to create unforgettable memories. Save the day and create awesome fishing memories with you and your friend. In our hearts, you're absolutely the best Fish Knight ever.
Thank you. Oh, I don't go report back to, Donald after that. Okay. Come here. Cat. Does the bowtie cat get any special... Oh, it's like a few little flowers on the head. Okay. It does get a special thing on its head. It's just not a top hat. I I'm not doing the sovereign thing right now. I cannot get a perfect on that. We could do some photo investigations. Those are usually fun. I've only done a couple of them so far. Let's go. Why are you question marks? Oh no. What have I done? I should have known. Who dares disturb my appreciation of this exquisite styling? Ah, I can't believe it's you! I don't know who you are. I heard you mention my name just now. And the challenge? Huh. Stop beating around the bush. You saw the challenges I posted on the bulletin board, right? I have not. I'm sorry. I didn't see any challenges. Impossible! I posted them in the most prominent spot on the Stylist Guild bulletin board. Curses, I should have posted a few more. Anyways, it's not important. What matters is that you're here. Ahem! Fated opponent of mine! As fate has guided you here, I want you to have this! When the afterglow of the setting sun lights up the crumpled wall behind the Stylist Guild, I, Jack the First, destined for greatness, will be awaiting your arrival. The afterglow of the setting sun? So this guy wants to meet at dusk, right? In the crumpled wall behind the Stylist Guild? That must be the meeting place. There's another line below. O Stylist of Fate. Only the skill deserve the most precious of treasures, which I shall offer to you if you come out on top. So if you win, you get a prize? A complete stranger arranging a duel using rewards as the incentive? That seems fishy to me. Seems way less suspicious than the treasure chest left out in the wild. Who even puts those there? The S-lings, I assume. Besides, a challenge from a fellow stylist should always be honored. What if he wants to kidnap you? What if he set up a trap? I'm not exactly ready to be a hero and bust you out. I think Nikki can handle herself, Momo. Don't worry, stylists solve problems through styling challenges, and I don't plan to lose to anyone. If he really does have bad intentions, I'll make sure to teach him a lesson. Alright, my fists and claws are ready. Oh, okay. I did not skip that, it did that on its own. Okay, you know what, sure. We'll pivot and do this instead of a photo challenge. A photo investigation. Just to make it a little bit faster. What? Is it because I'm not on flat ground? There we go. Rude. It's gonna be driven up slanted ground. Come on. Ow. Okay. Now we wait for dusk. My fated opponent, you finally arrived. You've shown that you do not fear the powerful challengers. Indeed, I have chosen a worthy opponent. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Jack the First, destined for greatness. Stylist Nikki, let's engage in a styling challenge. Find out the reason for the challenge. Excuse me, I have a question. Do you challenge everyone, or are you just challenging me? So far, you're the only one I've successfully challenged. I believe it's a sign of great things to come. Trust in my discerning taste the way you trust the brushies can't live without water. As a future champion, it's my destiny to keep challenging the skilled. As for you, my fellow stylist, the outfits you've created have greatly impressed me. From the moment I saw your first one, I knew you were my arch nemesis. Damn, okay. Wait, you've been stalking us? Of course not. I'm an upright individual who will never stoop that low. I just came across your work by coincidence. That's all. Okay. Ahem. So what do you say? Are you bold enough to accept my challenge? Of course. I can't wait. The moment has finally come. Oh, what's that sound? The beat of the battle drums, the pounding of my heart.
That's not it. It's a bunch of Esslings. Watch out, over there!
Oh no, not Esslings! Help me, I'm terrified of them. Okay. Come on, dude.
Says that the almighty Jack the First is not so almighty after all. Come on.
Okay. Why do you Esslings just be everywhere? Don't you ever take a break? Do anything else? Jeez, get a hobby. Not a single one left. You guys are terrifying. Ahem. To express my respect for your strength, I'll grant you the privilege to call me by my real name, which is Jack. I would have never expected that.
For some reason, I'm not surprised at all. Jack. Jack the First? Wow, such a simple method to make one's name sound cooler. Alright, from today on, I'll be Nikki the First.
Okay, Nikki.
I prefer your real name. Still, given your personality, I expect you to choose a longer, more glamorous name instead of just Jack.
The name my parents gave to me is not something I would just discard. Anyway, my goal is to challenge great stylists, conquer dangerous places, become the greatest adventurer in all of Mirrorland.
That's a very ambitious goal. I believe in you, Jack the First, destined for greatness.
Thank you. Actually, when Dada told me you were a very powerful stylist, I wasn't convinced. I wanted to challenge you myself. But when I saw you defeat those Esslings, I realized that the difference between you and me is as large as a shimmer pond. No, Silken Lake.
Wait, are we not going to have a styling challenge anymore?
Ahem. Gotta be upfront. I'm not actually a pro at this. Success is far from guaranteed, but hey, how about you show me some styling? I'm sure there's plenty I could pick up from your expertise.
No problem. I'll even let you decide the theme.
They're the ones that's always deciding the theme. Nikki never decides the theme. Whether in ancient ruins, dangerous jungles, or enchanted depths of the ocean, one can always find stylists seeking inspiration. Please create an outfit using adventure as the theme. Okay. Let's go. Cool. Just cool? I want this one, even though it doesn't have as much coolness as this one. Okay. Just need more cool. Not a lot of cool. This one has lots of cool. 100. Sure. What's this one? 416. That's a lot. These are the ones that I used to use a lot. But it's completely outclassed now. The red ones are fine. You know what? I'll get rid of that one and choose something else instead. Like, perhaps, this. Yeah, 400's a lot. It fits with the rest of the outfit. I like it. It works. Go with the golden eyes. I mean, I don't doubt that I've already earned a perfect. But let's keep going. Yeah. Okay. Already there. Absolutely top notch. I knew you had it in you. Every piece you pick is a visual treat. I see. I finally get it. This is the correct way to style an outfit. With an adventure theme. I mean, that's one of the correct ways.
Huh? Jack, are you not very good at styling in this theme? Then why did you choose it?
Because it's a styling theme my parents excel in. They're not only top stylists, but also experienced adventurers. However, it's been a while since I last saw them. That seems to be a running theme with people in this place.
I've been studying my parents' sketching and honing my skills, hoping to join them on the adventure one day. But no matter how many sketches I've studied or how many stylists I've tried, I still have no inspiration. Until now, when I saw your styling, Nikki. Your styling is quite different from my parents', yet it captures the essence of adventure beautifully. It has truly sparked new ideas in me. Thank you, Nikki. It's nothing, really. I trust that someone as clever as you would eventually figure out the true meaning of adventure without my help. Ahem, of course, but I'm going to be a great adventurer after all. I'd never let a minor setback stop me. Now that the winner has been decided, could you help me give me back the actual challenge notice? Wasn't that meant for Nikki? You're not having second thoughts, are you? I always keep my word, reward I promised, and a reward I shall give. Here, this is my most prized sketch. Please use it well. I will. And here's your challenge, post back. I won't give up. One day, when I become a great adventurer, I will challenge you again in fair and square. Challenge you... What? Again, and win fair and square. Man, I can't read. Of course. We look forward to that day. Okay. What was the sketch? Hello? Is it not going to show me what sketch I got? I'm sad. I don't get to see what it was. If I got one at all. Maybe that was a lie. The game told me. I probably did. Sometimes stuff like that in this game can be a bit delayed. It usually doesn't happen, but on occasion it does. Who's this? Nice. Okay. We're rolling up on 2 hours and 30 minutes here. As I said at the beginning of the stream, there's a lot of stuff I gotta do today, and some of it is very time limited. I'm glad I was able to get stream to be regular length today. With some stuff that was happening lately, I was really tempted just to cancel stream, but I've canceled the Sunday stream. Sunday? This is Saturday. The Saturday stream, like, a few times, and I didn't want to do that again. Seems like Saturdays always end up being days where a lot of stuff is happening for me. But yeah, I can't afford to have the stream go on too long today, so I'm gonna call it here. I'm glad I got a lot done. Finished Mirror Crown entirely. It's the first time I've managed to do that. Well, that part of Mirror Crown anyway. There's some parts, there's the first part of Mirror Crown I actually don't have done. This part, I'll have to do that someday. But I know I was struggling. Fresh and Sweet. I remember this one. I remember you. But yeah. Had fun playing Nikki today. I am surprised at how much I actually have gotten done. You can get a lot of quests done in this game within a short amount of time. I'm so, like, Genshin-brained that I always think that every quest is going to be, like, very, very long. But this game has very short and sweet quests, at least at the moment. Oh, thing to read. Excerpts of traditional festival ballads from the Ling Lang Empire. New Bloom Festival. The New Bloom Festival has arrived, with smiles lighting up every face. In every household, the first firecrackers of the year are set off. Their crackling echoes fill up the neighborhoods, sweeping away bad luck and bringing in peace for the new year. With misfortune banished, it is time to make new clothes, thick hides and thin fabrics. Stitched swiftly by the dancing needle of a mother's hand, leftover scraps are transformed into peace charms. Worn proudly at the waist or in the hair. Once dressed in our new attire, we roam the celebrations where Beast takes the stage. Prepare your lanterns and wish tags. As fireworks burst in the night sky, carrying the hopes and dreams of every household, soft sticky cakes and plump fortune dumplings fill the tables, while exquisite paper cuttings and festive couplets adorn every corner, spreading joy and prosperity. Children of Linlang gather to celebrate the New Bloom Festival, and year after year, happiness will prevail. Okay. That must have been added during that was the New Bloom Festival, I think. The fireworks one? I'm assuming. Since it was very Linlang themed. But yeah. Pretty happy with the stream today. I'm reiterating how glad I am I was able to get as much done as I did. Especially with Mirror Crown. That was something that I wanted to be able to complete, because the first time I tried it, I ended up getting walled pretty hard, pretty early into it. But this time I was able to do it all. What is... Untrack this. Be gone with you. Yeah, I'll definitely do more of these. I'm unsure where I'm going to go for the next Nikki stream. I guess I'm just gonna do more random quests, and then also I'm going to continue to try and craft the next miracle outfit. The Aria, Silvergale Aria, that's what it's called. But I have so much inspiration that I need to get. Or, this wasn't called inspiration, this was... What is it called? Insight, not inspiration. There we go. I have tons of insight to get, and as I play more of the game, I'll get more of that. Excited for next patch. The next patch happens on... Was it the 30th or the 29th? I believe it might have been the 29th. Either way, none of that is going to be on days where I'm streaming Nikki. As I've mentioned in some past streams... Hold on, I need to drink some water. But, I've mentioned in some past streams that I kind of wanted to... Once I got to a certain point in Nikki, where the story wasn't able to progress anymore, I wanted to kind of take away one of the Infinity Nikki days and dedicate it to another long story-based game. And I have mentioned before that I was kind of wanting that to be Final Fantasy VII Remake, because I got the first game and I haven't played it yet. I have played the original Final Fantasy VII, but that was a very long time ago. Like, quite a long time ago now. I believe I played the game on the PS2. And I haven't played... I know Final Fantasy VII has a lot of, like, supplementary material as well that I have never engaged with. Crisis Core is a thing that I've known about, but I've never touched it. They also re-released Crisis Core and remastered it for the PC. So if I really end up liking 7 Remake, I'll probably end up playing Crisis Core as well. That's really cool that they got that game out of PSP jail. I don't know, it might have been put off of PSP jail at some point. Like, this might not be the first time it's been taken off of it. But it's always good when it happens. PSP jail is a terrible thing. PSP and Vita jail. Vita jail is also a thing. But yeah, I was kind of explaining sort of what I wanted to do in the future. So that might end up being sooner rather than later. It's getting to be the end of the month, and I generally change what my schedule looks like every month. And so we might be doing that next month in May. One of the streams will probably end up being dedicated to Final Fantasy, while another one will be to Nikki.
since there's going to be less to do in Nikki, that's just how it's going to be. Since now that I'm completely caught up, and even when more, like, story content is released, I'm not going to be catching up on stuff. We're having, like, multiple streams a day dedicated to it's going to be beneficial for it. But I don't know. If anything gets more complicated than that in the future, then I'll just adjust as I go. But yeah, just kind of wanted to explain my thoughts and feelings about all of that going forward. So yeah. We're gonna be ending off the stream here. I gotta go do some outdoor chores. Help my poor little kitty. He's struggling, but he'll be okay. At least for a while. Eventually he won't. That is life. But yeah. As always, I do updates for my schedule, on my social media, on Twitter and Blue Sky, and also have the Discord up now. And it's been going pretty alright, pretty good. I like the way this bot works. I thought it would be a lot harder than it was, but once I got it all set up, it seems to be good. Haven't run into any issues with the bot yet. But yeah. Hope everyone's having a good day. I'll try to have a good rest of my day as well. And I will see you later. Oh wait, do I want to do a... No, I'm too busy today. I can't do that right now. I'll do a raid next time. Next time if there's enough people. Goodbye.